Peace be with you. Welcome to Spiritual Chord. Bring your intuition, bring your discernment, bring your higher self. These are my recommendations, as that is what I am going to do here and take my own advice. Remember to take what resonates in this reading, leave what does not. This may or may not be your story. It is totally up to you to decide what to take and what you need to lay down and leave for somebody else to apply to their own situation. Easy peasy, nice and greasy. Again, welcome to Spiritual Court TV, where we talk about all things spiritual. Peace be with you. I hope all is well. Let's see what's going on, y'all. So, as I was meditating, I heard the cord caster is going crazy because you consciously and unconsciously keep cutting the cord. Okay. So this could be a group of people. This could be a coven. This person has been designated. They are a certified cord caster. They're the ones that fishes for the energy. They throw the line. They never miss their target. And somebody is really angry because what they are doing is spending what appears to be a great deal of time, energy, effort, and then you just seem to dismantle it, unravel it, burn it, cut the cord, whatever you're doing with the cord, you seem to do it very effortlessly. And so now this person has got something to prove. They got a lot of people putting pressure on them within this group. It's like, yeah, it's like people could also be like putting all their faith in this person. So there is a lot of pressure to perform. Somebody's back is up against the wall. It's like, oh, give it to so and so. She knows how to, create a chord or cast a chord, whatever it is. Okay, let's see. Okay. Holy Spirit, be my guide. Help me as I channel this energy. Yeah. In dangerous company, in dangerous camp. Somebody feels afraid if they're not able to cast this chord, cast the spell, create a chord, siphon some type of energy, block, stop, whatever they are casting the chord for, whatever this is about. They are afraid of the people that they're around, that something's going to happen to them. Again, a lot of people banking on this person to cast the cord, send the cord your way, get some type of energy. Maybe this is a little bit of energy for an entire coven to eat off of and or survive off of, right? Something like that. And so this person could be a little frustrated, okay? In dangerous company, ops in the camp. Show me this person. Impersonation. Okay. So, whatever this is, I feel like somebody needs your energy in order to pretend to be a master manifesto. That's the energy that I'm getting. Impersonation. So, this is a wannabe. Somebody overpromised and underdelivered. Somebody is afraid because now they have to deliver. Somebody's a big shit talker. I'm going to do, I'm going to that, I'm going to make sure that this spell is casted in a way that nobody's going to be able to take it. Big abracadabra ass energy. But they need your energy in order to do it. Is that what this is about? Yeah, crazy. Big Scorpio energy. Okay, you could be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. Scorpio also represents the sign of transformation and death. Something about you being at peace, in harmony. Okay. So, in the middle of what appears to be a tumultuous situation, your consciousness seems to be grounded, stable, and in alignment with what it is that you need to be focused on. The fact that you are cutting this cord, destroying this cord, really has this cord caster confused because you're doing it consciously and unconsciously. But I feel like when I say unconsciously, I feel like consciously you're focused on peace, harmony, and just this beautiful I'm just getting this energy of like equilibrium, balance. And so they desperately need your energy. Again, somebody's putting a whole bunch of work into this. Hours, a lot of time. Somebody is saying that they don't have enough time in the day. Okay. Somebody's coming up as promiscuous, a part of the sidewalk gang. Okay. A prostitute. Somebody's selling that ass. Okay. Whatever they're doing. Yeah, it's crazy. Gossip, trash talk, lies. Somebody's angry because you're making them look like a false version of which they are. So they don't like the fact that light is being shed on them. Okay. They need to appease the people in this group. Okay. So there's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. This could be something that they're directing towards collective. Is that what this is? But you keep coming up in this peace and harmony energy. I love it. It's like somebody talking shit, buku shit. Oh, you're not gonna this. Oh, you're not gonna that. You wanna be me. You're trying to act like me. You're this. Shut the hell up, you funky, dirty dog. Somebody's a liar. Somebody's got to show up or shut up. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on, mind games, a whole bunch of confusion. Somebody's trying to figure out how is it that you keep dismantling whatever they're trying to do, this magic. Something about your intuition, okay? So there are parts of your intuition that somebody can't tap into, okay? And they're feeling slightly frustrated. Remember, this person's got a lot of pressure on them, okay? They need to definitely talk to these people in a way that these people believe that they are, the big kahuna. They're the one. But in order to do that, they need your energy to impersonate you so they can look like they know what they're doing, but really they have no idea because they don't know what you're doing. The only way somebody knows what to do is if they steal from you or siphon from you or cast a cord and you just keep casting them out and cutting the cord consciously, unconsciously. Yeah, look, intent to harm ass energy. This person is frustrated. Big shit talker ass energy. Somebody could be projecting this energy onto you. It's an energy of fear. This person is not going to bust a grape, honey. Obviously, this reading is not to instill any forms of fear, but to project out wisdom that you're wise about your surroundings. Yeah, somebody imagines this. This is like we're basically tapping into a fragmented, molded, decaying ass consciousness that's just all over the place. Embezzlement. Somebody wants to backdoor you, robbery, burglary, embezzlement. They want what you have. You're somebody that travels the spiritual grid in a way that you have a lot of respect. Okay. And when I mean spiritual grid, you have a gift, if you will, to tap into this great insight, fortune, okay, divination. You could be somebody that does divination, law and order. Spiritual court is now in session. The scales have to be balanced, okay? This person feels like you're doing something to manipulate their mind. I just heard manipulation, trickery, and confusion. So they feel like you're doing something. They could be telling people this. Yeah, they could be telling people that you're doing something to them. Very odd energy. Whoa. You got the Six of Pentacles, corruption, bribe, and or coercion. Somebody appears to be in lack, poverty, and or in a scarcity mindset. This person's losing focus. They're losing momentum. They're losing confidence that they can steal your energy. This is, again, another desperate attempt to destiny swap, if not just for a day, an hour, 30 minutes, however long they feel they can, they're willing to take anything because they need to prove to this group that they can do something. Somebody could be in the same line of work as you. Child, this person is losing their mind. Look at this person. Mm-mm. Rejection, abandonment, desertion, and left behind. So whoever these people are that believed in this person or these people could be more than one person in this scarcity mindset. But there's one person in particular that has been deemed to be the master, cord caster, honey. They're the ones that are going to siphon your energy. You're coming out as somebody that's a real spirit guide, earth angel energy, or your spirit guides are keeping you up to date on this situation. So your spirit guides are coming back with information after traveling the realm. Thank you, Most High God, Creator, for protecting my angels, our angels. Yeah, as they fight for us. Angels, beat the shit out of this toxic energy. Look, didn't I just tell you? The cord caster. Look at the cords. Cords of attachment, toxicity, negativity, karmic energies, bad habits. So these are people with bad spiritual diets, okay, decaying mindsets, no creativity. They don't know what the hell to do. They don't know how you're doing something, okay? And they desperately want to cast a cord your way, cast a spell to create a cord to attach to you. Whoa, interesting, interesting. A gluttony spell could have backfired, so somebody could be overeating. Somebody feels like you're doing something to them. In dangerous company, ops in the camp. Let's see. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, look at somebody is pulling out their hair, honey. Somebody is screaming at the group saying, I'm doing my best, honey. But you're doing your best with what? Somebody else's energy? You're depending on creating a cord? Now you're going crazy and you mad? Somebody is losing it, snapped, unhinged, instability, crazy. Child, somebody's gone mad. Clarify what's going on, spirit. The energy work is backfiring. Look, it came up in the reverse. So this is somebody that is somebody who prides themselves on being a master cord caster. They can throw that cord and connect to you. They never miss their shot. And once they latch on to you, they can suck you dry of whatever they're looking for: creativity, energy, beauty, etc. Okay, whatever their intention is. And now they're not able to do something. But what these people fail to realize, or the people in this coven, is that they were doing this because they were able to connect to your energy. Is that what this is about? And now somebody is not able to impersonate you anymore. Somebody could be snapping in a group. Somebody could be saying, "You're doing something to me," or something like that. This person feels like you're doing magic. Somebody feels like you're just playing with whatever their magic is. Like it's a game to you. Okay. Pisces energy is here. Big water sign energy, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is a work situation. This could be coworkers or people that do the same thing as you. Child, what is going on? Energy work is backfiring. Somebody was able to do something, latch on, snatch something, take something. Somebody could have even have paid somebody to do this work. So the cord caster is the one that was paid, and now they're mad, or what is going on here? It's too much. Clarify. In dangerous company, somebody feels afraid of the people that they're around. Yeah, look at the cords. Look at the charlatan. Look at the trickster. Capricorn energy came out. Somebody could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, or somebody's using water and earth elements. Okay. Charlatan, deceptive, trickster, fraud. Somebody told somebody they can get the work done and they can't do it. They desperately need your energy in order to do some type of energy work. Okay. And there seems to be an issue because I just heard my energy is not available, nor will it ever be. And we keep cutting the cords somehow consciously and unconsciously. And the cord caster is now looking crazy. There's pressure on this person. Somebody's got a lot of pressure to perform. That's what I just heard. There are people that are depending on this person. This person could do this for work or like a business. Somebody could be like a spiritual practitioner of some sort, and they desperately need your energy in order to do the work. Okay. So they have a lot of people that are watching them. Copycat energy, divine collective. Yeah. Okay. This is somebody that wants to be in your essence. They could have even imagined and or casted a spell over themselves saying, "I'm walking in your energy. I'm walking in your essence." Whatever this is, they fully downloaded this illusion and they believe it. They believe that they are you. They believe that they are me, and so shall it be. And now they're at this point of scarcity, lack, poverty, and struggle. And so things are being shattered by way of their own magic. Somebody doesn't believe in their magic. Never doubt your own magic. Copycat energy, but never copy somebody too. You'll always get lost in somebody else's energy and essence because they're the originator of their soul. Okay. At some point, it's like, okay, you didn't copy it until you can't copy no more. Somebody's a carbon copy of a counterfeit carbon motherfucking copy. That's a whole nother reading. I feel like we'll tap into that later. Yeah, we'll tap into that later. Union. You're in some type of union. It's divine. Okay, partnership. You're feeling very attractive. Beauty spells. Okay. So you're in some type of union. This could be a marriage. This could be a commitment. This could be a living situation, something like that. Common law marriage, whatever it is. It's a very very beautiful spiritual energy. Okay. Most spellcasters, and or dark witches who do this work, they don't like for people to feel like alive or to have that vitality or a love for living, because they know that once you get in alignment with that beautiful love and light, you're going to attract everything that you want. If it's love that you want, then you go within, you love yourself, you're in this beautiful energy, you're going to attract love. It's just inevitable. It's going to happen. Somebody doesn't like that. You got a Taurus here, okay? Big earth energy, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Scorpio. This could be people within the group. This could be people that requested the spell work to be done. This could be people that they're trying to take from. You could be a Scorpio. Maybe they're trying to take your energy. You could be a Capricorn. Maybe they're doing spell work. Whatever it is, it's not working, okay? The cords keep getting casted out. Unconsciously and consciously, somebody's trying to figure out how are you doing it. Your spiritual rank. I can't make this up. It appears as though every time they do this dark energetic work or trying to siphon energy, we go up the ranks. We get more spiritual ranking, we get more spiritual knowledge. And so this puts these people in this confused energy. Look at all the question marks. Somebody wants answers. Somebody's got questions and somebody needs answers. Look at the question marks. Somebody's like, what? What? I thought you said that she was going to be dead. I thought you said that I was going to have her head. I thought she said. Everybody is now, so there's a lot of conversation. Both my ears are ringing. Clarify, why are both my ears ringing? Somebody's trying to astral project. One of you bitches is doing a beauty spell on who? Me or the collective? Bitch, if you don't go somewhere and have a seat, go wash your ass, okay? And get glad. We're sprinkling fairy dust on you, bitches. Mirror, mirror on the wall. We will never fall. Mirror, mirror on the wall, you're the ugliest of them all. Some of these bitches are ugly. And when I mean ugly, I mean their souls, man. Somebody smells like hot dog water that's been sitting there for too long. Don't let your hot dog water sit there for too long. But that's what I'm feeling. This person doesn't like themselves and they're mad because they feel like you're mocking them or you're making fun of them or you're doing something in the spirit realm to manipulate their energy. No, somebody has manipulated people's energy so much, they are the last to know that they're stuck in a nightmare of attachments and cords that can no longer be connected. People are casting this energy out. Somebody wants to be beautiful, then go like yourself, okay? Maybe you got a face that only your daddy could love. Maybe you got feet that only your mother could love. I don't know. You ain't gotta go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Out of here. Now somebody's in tears. Somebody's in tears. Somebody could really be crying for real. The ugly cries are the worst. You ever seen somebody really ugly cry and they just, "Oh, I know, it's just, nose all snotty, it's got eye boogers in it. You just got a lot going on. This person feels as though they are the victim. Okay. They feel as though you're the one that's putting them in this deep sorrow, grief, and sadness. Why can't you just let me be you? I could finish running my business and then I could go and just whatever. Somebody could be a prostitute or somebody could be doing sex magic to try to channel your energy. Sex parties. Yeah, alluring. So this is somebody's remedy, okay? They have sex and what they like to believe is your energy. They imagine being you. They imagine you in their mind's eye when they're having sex with people. And this somehow creates beauty spells for them, or this is what they need to believe. Child, that's what you got to believe. Oh, wow. Only to end up in grief and sorrow. Somebody's all dried out, like literally, okay? Okay, this could be vaginally, this could be orally, this could be anally. Somebody's all dried the hell out. Somebody's having way too much sex around here. What is going on? Is this a part of the doggone magic or what type of I feel like they don't like the fact that we keep seeing into their secrets. These dark, nasty people. But why do you keep trying to create a cord to our energy? Once you try to cross the enemy lines disrespectfully, you give us permission. You give us permission to read the energy. So we're going to laugh your ass right on back to your raggedy ass, dumpster ass energy. Somebody is like sewer water. Somebody is a lot lizard, honey, a sewer maiden, a roach, a fly, a maggot, a nasty, a reptilian, a lizard. Somebody only lives in the underworld. Somebody comes in slithering. Like, what the hell? What are y'all doing? What type of demons are these, honey? I ain't never seen no demons like these. Okay. Creativity, ideas, they need it. Okay. They want it. Okay. You're tapped into something that is inexhaustible, collective. Your ideas come from your higher self, and somebody can't stop your higher self, your lower self, the person that you once were, who you are right now, and who you will be in the next 5 minutes by way of the illusion of time. They don't even know what the hell to do. Look, I can't make this up. Something about your swift adaptability And then you got poisoning, toxic, harmful. Okay, they don't know why the magic isn't working. Somebody could have tried to poison you. Somebody could have tried to unalive you. Somebody could have put graveyard dirt, whatever they were putting, these nasty ass people, whatever they were putting in the food, whatever they tried to do, whatever it was, it's not working. And somebody just doesn't know how to sit their bum ass down, man. The cord caster. Yeah, and you keep coming up. So whoever you are, Libra energy, you're balanced, your scales, they're watching you, they're stalking, they're spying, they're doing okay, they're driving themselves crazy, really. Somebody behind the scenes could literally be like hurting themselves. Like it's self-inflicted. With this energy right here, look at this person's face, y'all. Snapped. Somebody's pulling out their hair, somebody could be hitting themselves. Oh my God. Don't say that to yourself. Somebody's saying all kinds of things to themselves. They're just losing it. The ugly spell could have backfired too. So somebody could be looking in the mirror and they don't like what they see, or they feel like you're doing something to them, or at least this is what they're telling people. Somebody has a great responsibility in this coven and they feel like they're being demoted. Okay. Now, I will say this in their defense here in spiritual court, they're not right about a lot of things, but they're absolutely right about that. They're spiritually being demoted. Your spiritual rank is just too high for this low vibrational ass energy. You will continue to naturally, consciously, unconsciously transmute this. Go and enjoy your day. I just came from the lake. It's beautiful outside in the middle of January. I was like, oh my God, it's like 82 degrees, man. This is a blessing, you know? Go talk to some people, smile at some people. Don't stay in the house doing this. Somebody is screwing somebody. Somebody could be meeting people online. This could be a prostitute. Maybe this is how they make their money and they desperately need your energy and they do a little spell casting on the side. Somebody has multiple side hustles, okay? Sell a little bit of ass, cast a little bit of spell, yada, yada. And now the fact that you won't allow them to attach this toxic ass cord is somehow affecting their stability. They're in lack, they're in poverty, they desperately need it. You're coming up as somebody who's been crowned by your ancestors, by the universe, as you should. It's something that you do for work. Something that you do for work, whatever it is, keep doing it. It's working. It's breaking the shit out of whatever these illusions are. And somebody doesn't like it. It's the audacity. I always try to just see both sides and see where are they finding the audacity. Even if you squint just a little bit or close one eye or close both your eyes and try to tap into all your senses, where exactly are you locating the audacity to think that you can walk in somebody else's energy, beauty, skin, all like y'all are the weirdest, itchy, scratchy. Like it's weird. Okay. Collective. Congratulations. We've gone through a new ascension. I'm so happy. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. What a time to be alive amongst the living, living, happy, thriving. Yeah, the gluttony spell backfired. So whenever you feel like somebody's doing a gluttony spell, just go get a whole bunch of healthy food and binge. You know, binge eat on some watermelon, binge eat on, maybe some seaweed snacks or something like that, man. That'll teach them. Yeah, that'll teach them. Don't send me gluttony. Most people that are doing gluttony spells are roaches. Literally, that's their origin. That's their bloodline. They come from roaches, maggots, bugs, insects, lizards. Nothing of like nature by way of human being, angelic being, divinity. They're like the lowest of the low. Okay, yeah. And they want to infest. When you see one little roach, you see it's a whole bunch of them. Or so I've heard. I ain't got no roaches. Thank you, God. Listen, let me tell you something. These people are roaches, though, literally. So usually people like this, they do gluttony spells because they want you to eat a lot of sweets. Roaches love sweets. It took me a long time, y'all, to really study the way these maggots move. It took me 15 years to figure out that roach was really a spirit, that it was definitely uh, a rotting essence. If to even say there's essence in it, it's like it's nothing, but it likes to infest if it just gets a little bit. So the gluttony spells are to fatten up the slaughter. Okay. They want you to get big. They want you to get lazy. They want you to be stationary so they can feed off of you. And yeah, they can go and do whatever this is. But there's definitely sex magic, beauty spells. The beauty spells are not working. Somebody can't attract the lover. Nobody wants to sleep with them. The coven is mad. Somebody is the court caster of the century, and now the court caster is being casted out. You're consciously cutting the cord. Somebody's trying to figure out how you're doing it. And that's just what it is. This is the truth as I know it. I love y'all. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up, comment, like, love, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.